Hi, Musta. It's Bert. And, lately I've been realizing how much time I spent like a blur. I've always kept myself occupied with a lot of commissions. And while I'm thankful that I've gotten to put out a lot of art to the world, this means that I've been mostly doing client based work. The things I used to only enjoy, now I'm grateful that they keep me employed. But somewhere along the way, I've gotten stuck. I got a bit lost. So, this is me right now. I've decided to take a step back from all of it and paint without any sort of expectations that I put to myself. I have never painted something personal in so long. With that being said, I never really had anything in mind when I started the painting, other than, of course, a quick edit on my phone. But, you know, while I was still in the process of figuring what I wanted to paint, I just went ahead. I started right away. You might not be able to see it because of how many cuts I did, while I still wanted to give you at least a few minutes, a few ba. I think it's almost 10 minutes of this process. But during that time, I really made a lot of mistakes, and I tried to work around it. I tried to not be so pessimistic about it. I have these tendencies to really, really go down on a slump and overthink my mistakes. And clearly, I'm not talking about just the painting. Just making art in general. Maybe it's just something that I'm acknowledging these last few days, that it's not really productive to circle around the drain, to keep thinking about what I think would have been better if I didn't make that mistake. I have all these what ifs, and I think of a lot of them, and it's not that I'm taking anything for granted, but bakit hindi ko maalis agad yung feeling na to? Like, anong meron, self? Like, masyado na ba akong komportable? Hindi ko na ba kayang make the most out of my experience or something like that? I mean, some days, some nights, I just really stare blankly outside just for vibes. Joke. Just because I couldn't do anything else but think. And I get these realizations that I get in my own way a lot of times. Most of my problems, I believe, kailangan ko lang naman gumalaw. So I think this painting has been a way, I don't know, therapeutic, I guess. Somewhat helpful, and it made me think about other aspects of my life bilang overthinker at bilang naglalagay ng meaning almost sa lahat ng bagay. But I don't know, we've gone through a lot, so maybe it's the burden of past traumas or these very, very unique circumstances. But all of these thoughts really run in your head, no? Just until you learn to live with them. I sometimes pull myself back into this level of quiet, but the voices in my head are just as loud. I don't know, I'm fine, but at the same time, I know when I'm not. So, how do we take steps to fully believe in ourselves? Like, how do I slap my subconsciousness or whatever to the face and just do what I have to do? So, days like that, days when I feel like I don't have anything good to do in the world, maybe those are just the bad days. Baka ito na yung test. Wow, test! I mean, inevitably, there are better days ahead. But it's not like they happen right away, di ba? Ang cliche pakinggan, pero ito na talaga siguro yung mga moment na importante kung ano yung gagawin natin sa susunod. And maybe it feels weird sometimes to make conscious decisions to get on with it despite feeling otherwise. Maybe there's some hesitancy when you don't have it all sorted out yet. But I don't really think you need a picture-perfect plan just to move forward. Kung totoo ang sinasabi nila, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, edi wow, congrats, Miss Vanessa Carlton, kabahan ka na, charot. Ano ba yan? Wala na kwenta yung mga sinasabi ko. I just wanna say that I will always have a million things to be grateful for. Sabi ko naman kanina, hinihintay ko na lang yung sarili ko, diba? So, ito na siguro yung sign. Sorry na agad, kilos na. This is a sign. Ito na rin yung para sa'yo siguro na nanonood. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. Baka nagsa-cellphone ka lang din tulad ko most of the time. Pero, baunin mo sana yung sign na to. So, good luck to me and you. I hope we like it. So, right now, I choose to choose, if that makes sense. I am strong, I'm capable, and just trust time, I guess. And we will get through this. I already am going through this, so wish me luck. I hope I don't break my own momentum. And if you're going through the same thing, yakap sa'yo. Kung hindi, congrats, charot. I guess all of this self-talk is just it's just a realization not to worry if things might be a blur. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I know that I'm not the strongest nor the wisest, but by the end of the day, we're all gonna be okay. So, if this is your moment to take a step back and relax for a bit, just don't spend too much time. Take as long as you need, but don't get used to it too much. It's gonna be kind of hard to recover from all of it, but there is trust, there is faith that just like anybody else, just like everything else, we're all gonna get through it. Kapit lang.